I'm back with Paimun, Amini, and Ashley Gammon, and we're still talking about the Inspire Fashion Show that's coming up in September. And I do want to ask you about each year you guys have a top model, right? Yep. So tell me about how does that work?
Sure, so we call it Inspire's Next Top Model, and this is something that we really started last year, and it's something that's great momentum for us. So last year it was a huge fundraiser for us. The way you can vote for the next top model is by going to our website and choosing from the model list. You'll see pictures, who they are, where they came from. You can choose the model you want to vote for, and a vote is equivalent to a donation to the United Way. So this is a great way to raise money as well. So last year, Matt Foster was our Next Top Model winner, and Matt's actually based out in Illinois, and he drove in just to model for the show and came in and raised a lot of money for a great cause, and it's just a fun event to work with.
So all the models that are participating, their photos are on the website. We had plugged it earlier and we'll plug it again. And then you essentially vote for those models based on how they look, or is there like a little bio or something?
There's a little bio. You see where they're from and what they're doing this for, and we try to put a little bit of a bio there. But you might go there the day of the show and decide, hey, I really liked how that model just walked down the runway. I want to vote right now. So up until the day of the show, you should be able to vote.
Got it. And it's like a supplemental fundraising aspect of it. Tell me about, Ashley, let's talk about some of the new sponsors that you have involved this year and some of the retailers in town. And feel free to jump in because you guys do have some new ones this year. Is that correct?
Sure. I believe there's Banana Republic. Off the Fifth is also a part of the fashion show. And I believe there was Edward Jones and some others.
Edward Jones, we have Ernst & Young and U.S. Bank working with us this year, as well as Fast Signs. So, to your point, we have a lot more corporate sponsors this year than we ever had before.
Corporate sponsors and on the retail side with Saks and with Banana Republic. And so they donate then a lot of the clothing that's
correct.
That's worn,
Both we've worked with both Paimun and the Taubman outlets, and both were very generous in kind of bringing stores to us and having them become part of the show, and we're very beneficial to have them work with us.
So this is obviously a big fundraising event. You also have another one coming up, and sooner than this one. Is that correct?
Yes, the Multicultural Leadership Society is very active, and like I said, I mentioned their kickoff event. But we're also holding a school supply drive to stuff the bus in Keener Plaza this Saturday from 10 to 2, so families can come out, as they're going shopping for tax-free weekend, pick up a few extra school supplies that will benefit area children. So it should be a good event.
So I want you to tell me a bit more about the Multicultural Leadership Society, because when people hear the United Way in town, we all know that, the big fundraising, and then you hear at the end of the year, it's just this enormous amount of money that's raised. I mean, I will say the United Way, I think of Greater St. Louis, I think we all can agree does an excellent job. I mean, but when we break down these different leadership societies, what is that all about, and why in this case a Multicultural Leadership Society?
Well, I think the Multicultural Leadership Society really, works very well with this event just because it's promoting diversity and different talents within the region. But the Multicultural Leadership Society is part of several leadership societies that United Way has. The leadership societies are comprised of givers who donate $1,000 annually to the United Way's campaign. And they're really some of our, region's really, top leaders, and they really, go out and encourage and promote their peers to donate to the United Way. We're the 5th largest United Way in the nation, so, we, really do a great job of helping people live their best possible lives.
And so is there a criteria to be part of that leadership society? Do you apply, or is it really just based on joining and you kind of benefit from the networking and then you also make the donation? Is
exactly.
That how it
as long as you donate $1,000 annually, you are a part of any one of the leadership societies. There's men's, women's, young leadership society, our African American leadership society, which is also celebrating their 20th anniversary this year. So.
That's fantastic. What were we going to add?
Yeah, sure. I was going to say one thing I learned this year at our kickoff event that I didn't know is that we actually within St. Louis have the only multicultural leadership society and the first within the U.S. So it's kind of an amazing thing.
And has it been really great for you to kind of expand your probably your base of friends and like-minded colleagues? And
it's been a wonderful group to work with, and they were actually the ones who wanted to get me involved with it. Inspired me to get involved with Inspire, I guess should be the best way to phrase it.
And maybe, who knows, and are you modeling this year?
I've modeled in the past, not this year. I will be working backstage with a headset.
Yeah, I guess you can't really be the coach here. Well, we'll keep an eye out for it. Thank you both for being here. And again, the information, we have it there for you on the screen. It's the Inspire Fashion Show. Just go to inspirefashionshow.com or go buy a ticket. It's September 19th at 7 p.m. out at Ameristar Casino, and for a great cause, and sounds like, frankly, a lot of fun. So, all right, well, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
All right, well, don't go anywhere when we return on STL TV Live. Hear how you can support Paraquad and their mission to make St. Louis more accessible. We'll be right back.